So the first question is, do the Black Lives Matter protests in the United States have any relevance for other countries?
I think the Black Lives Matter protests have huge relevance for other countries. It's been really interesting and kind of quite energizing to watch in some ways. What started as an American story that people were looking at, and people were shocked at various of the things that they partly knew or partly discovered.
The Black Lives Matter movement has existed for some time. Why would the protests in the United States have such resonance now?
You can see, again, a pattern which you see elsewhere as well. Things bubble to the surface, achieve some change, not enough, but bubble along, and then something else makes it crest again. But your question also as to why it had impact elsewhere, and that's really hard to answer. I guess it is to some extent the joined upness of people looking at things perhaps more than happened before. But, frankly, we've been kind of living in a world where you look around the world for, a long time now, that we've had TV news, which is able to broadcast live from all these different countries and so on and so forth, and focused. And I think that's the huge difference that we're seeing at the moment. Two very big differences. One is that overwhelmingly, the protests have been peaceful. And where they've been violent, actually, it's been kind of definitely counterproductive, but overwhelmingly have been peaceful. The other thing which you see very strikingly, certainly in America, in Britain, and I think elsewhere also, is very mixed. So it is blacks or black and minority ethnic people speaking out on what is happening to them, but also people of all colors and of all backgrounds saying this is about all of us, the society joined together. And that does give me hope that this may get us into a different place, and politicians are reacting in a at least slightly different kind of way. I think it's a very, very interesting time, which there's no question this time will go into the history books. What comes out of it is a bit more difficult to say, but will it be in the history books? Absolutely. But I am, to end on a slightly more hopeful note, I am hopeful that what we're seeing at the moment, both on the streets with overwhelmingly peaceful protests by most, and we are seeing from large chunks of the senior establishment going, no, this is not the way forward. We need to listen, we need to think, we need to be careful moving forward. I really hope that's the direction of change for the future.